Alright guys, what's going on? So, there's a couple of deals that I had seen on here, and I'm trying to find the other one, but, um, we already talked about this radio. Um, we won't get into it on this one. That's not the one we're looking for, but there's a deal on two UV17s that, it's $24 for two of them, if I can find it. It's just not showing up underneath the UV17 search, which is strange. Like, Amazon has some of the most ridiculous, like, search criteria, and you try and find something, and it's never intuitive. It's almost like they do it on purpose because they want to see if they can get you to look at a whole bunch of crap. And so this one's so damn hard to find. It's not even funny. Like, it just doesn't even make sense. Unless they pulled it off of here or something. I don't know. Maybe they did. I'm pretty sure I saw it pretty recently. Well, it was literally two green UV 17s from the seller, AUS Will. So, okay, we're going to go in here and we'll just change it. Alright. Originally, I looked it up under, I think it was Bofang. It might have even been UV5R. It was a couple pages in, I think. I honestly think it was this one right here. But now it says sold and shipped by them. So what I think happened is I think they probably sold them all. That's why we're not seeing it anymore. Okay, so I was talking about that one and looking at that one, and then, you know, I scrolled down a few pages and I had found it. And so we'll just keep checking and see if it's there. But I was like, wow, $24 for two. I mean, it is possible it's still on here, but I think what happened was they sold them all. The listing updated itself to $44, and I've seen that happen a lot on Amazon. That's a decent radio for 19 bucks. Yeah, I really don't think it's on here no more. It's too bad. Well, somebody obviously got a deal because they were selling them. And I seen them on here, but I wasn't able to find them on my other account to post an affiliate link. So that's kind of a bummer. I'm gonna try one more page here and see. There's a bunch of stuff that's on sale that I really need to make videos for to get them out there, but man, it's just time consuming to sit here and search on Amazon because of the way they have everything. Okay, so I think it was Bofang EV5R search, and let's just go through here again. Get the 8-watt radio for $19 with a $2 coupon, or with everything for $25. It's not bad. So I'm pretty sure I was in here looking, and I was talking to one of the guys on here about the deals, and it popped up, and it looked just like that. It was the same picture. It's the same company. So if we maybe go to this seller's store, we might be able to find it. It might be on their storefront. I mean, like it should be, but so it was 39. I remember that one, 39 for two of the orange ones. You know, what I noticed was the orange ones were 39, okay? And they had an alternative listing when you scrolled down. See, they're not 39 no more, they're 44. So that was like just really, really quick deal, I guess. Because 35 35 for two, what is that? 1750 for each one. That's pretty good. I also think the other one had like a really long shipping date. But who cares if it's, $12 a radio? Let's see. These prices are nuts. It's really looking like it probably doesn't exist anymore. Well, so basically what we can do, we're back out of their storefront. We'll take a look. Sometimes I notice that it doesn't show up on their storefront, but it's listed in the regular deal. You get two of these for 31. I looked at it, it was like, how in the hell can they sell two of these radios? I think probably what it might have been was an error, a mistake. Because a lot of times these radios would be $24 all by themselves. They have a new one out that has, like this one, AM airband. I think this one has AM. It says AM. You can tell by the display being a little bit different, but I wouldn't just go out and buy one just for the hell of it, because it might be locked. And in my opinion, if it's locked, it's just not really worth much. This is like a copy of that BFH 8. Interesting. $18 for this one, which I'm gonna say it looks like it has AM on it. Looks like the same one. Who's it sold by? I really can't tell. There's just so many versions of these damn radios. Like, it'd be nice if they advertised what firmware and software they were running. That would be really good. But they don't. So you just have to buy it and find out. There's a good deal. This is 18 for an unlocked one. Doesn't come with a programming cable or anything. I don't know. I don't think it comes with the extra tri-band antenna. This is sold by that same company. And they'll usually have some other deals. But it's not linked down below for some reason. Oh, this is a different company. I think this is the other company. Because I can tell by the coloring of the radio, it's like really, really bright. That radio is not that bright green, by the way. Unless they've changed them. It's more of a darker green, but I can't tell who's selling these because they're kind of on a funny little thing. If you're not logged into a Prime account, it can be really hard to tell what's going on. And the Prime account is on my phone, so this is another interesting screen. New type of screen. It kind of reminds me of some of my other radios, like the Radtel. See the lines on the bottom? This radio, when you key it up, the S meter moves. So it says volume right there. That also moves if somebody's talking. I don't know if that's the case on this radio. Actually, like, I think this looks pretty nice. But I don't like the display up at the top. Personally, I like it in the middle. So, but there's a lot of different radios. If you're bored and you got money to burn, there's lots of radios out there to try. So many of them. This one's actually kind of an interesting one too. I'm sorry that I can't find that deal, guys. This is cool. What's this? $25. Camouflage. UV5R. And a little carrying case. These are so great for like little emergency radios. I mean, because you can beat the crap out of them. The only thing that sucks about the UV5R is if you don't get one of the newer type of batteries. It'd be really difficult to try and charge that thing under some circumstances if you don't have the base. See, but now you can buy the batteries like this for the UV5R and just charge it from the bottom. Now, I have a lot of radios that charge from the battery directly or whatever, or through the radio. I generally don't do that much. I usually charge them on the charger. So yeah, that one is not there no more, guys. So I guess the cheapest deal on any of the UV17s are going to be about $17. Let's try UHF VHF radio. Let's just look up the Prime Day deals since this is almost over. This is the Radioddity version. Don't buy it. It's going to be locked. This one I talked about before. I think it's probably pretty good, but I wouldn't buy the $19 one. I would buy the other one with the programming cable. I might buy one just to buy one to have an extra cable. Just see what the radio's about. Maybe do a giveaway on the channel or something. Let's see here. So another Radioddity, don't buy it. It's locked. All the Radioddity radios are going to be locked. They follow the FCC rules to the T. They really do. This radio I've seen go on sale. This one's got 2 batteries and some extra stuff. This can be programmed directly with a USB cable. And then this is this radio right here, which is an awesome radio. It's just expensive, but if you want a nice radio, that's a nice radio. It's on the bigger side, but it's a great radio. Here's another one of these type of testers. So I ordered one of these. It's supposed to be here today. It went out for delivery at 10 o'clock this morning and immediately said delivery would be no earlier than 5 p.m. To 10 p.m. And then, I don't know, it probably updated itself. So I haven't got it yet, but this is Bofang. And I don't like the screen being up in the top right there, but whatever. It's a $70 DMR radio. They had these for as cheap as $50. Here's some more Radtel radios. I don't know about this one. I just know that it's waterproof. but they seem to be pretty good on their radios. I don't know much about these TID radios, or what you want to call them, but some people said they'd like them. I've never tried one. I think I have this one. I don't know if mine's exactly the same. There's too many different versions of this radio. Let's see. It looks like the same one.
Welcome, channel mode.
Yeah, so now this one, unless they fix the firmware, the little meter on the bottom doesn't work. It just goes full bore. It'd be nice if they'd have just put an encoder at the top instead of a flashlight.
33, 35, 36.
The different voice is nice.
37.
Extra buttons would be nice. I don't like the lack of the buttons. I've got to guess how to get into VFO mode. I don't know how to do it from this radio. Okay. Testing 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. You can see also it does that right there. It doesn't show anything on the bottom. Low 1 2 1 2 1 2 low low. Actually, I guess the volume on the bottom does move a little bit when I'm close to it. So this one is that radio there, and it's got a nice display. It's a pretty solid radio. It's definitely nicer than a Bofang. You get the charging thing here. It's an extra large battery. I don't know if it's 2800, but that's what they say it is. I mean, it's like pretty big battery, really. Let's see here, so a lot of times these are fake stickers, guys, just so you know. Yeah. Probably pretty good radio, if you want one like that, you know. Let's see here. So the antenna that comes with it, I think it's probably not that good. It has multiple bands that it can cover. There are ways to do, the firmware can be flashed to it. They have the firmware listed on their website. It has no weather. It has the wireless copy. Like I said, there's different versions of it. Ones that come with other stuff. But it's usually about $40. And I think I paid $31 for mine when I bought it. We should come out with more like mobile radios. I really would rather be checking out mobile radios than handheld radios. I mean, since they've come out with a couple of the UVK5s and stuff like that, there just really isn't anything that's really all that interesting. This is an interesting looking Max Talker. See, look, it's got A and B buttons on it. And I believe there's a button hidden behind that 8-watt thing. I don't believe this really is a GMRS radio as advertised. I like any radio that has an encoder at the top. And I think so far, basically, my Radtel and my DMR radio are the only ones that do that. Some guy doing a video on it. I generally find that most of the people that are reviewing these radios are idiots. So it looks like it has AM. So this would be kind of a cool radio, and you got this big LED right here to light up, let you know what's going on with it. USB-C charging. I'm so glad they started doing that on all these radios. Really, it's really nice. So this looks like some kind of rebadged radio, from what I can tell. Pretty cool. What was the price on it? $47. I wouldn't buy that. I would go get the Radtel, the other Radtel. This is a 2-pack for these. These are yeah, the TP8 Pro. These are pretty rugged, and they're able to display single channel dual information. So basically you could have the name of your frequency and the frequency. It'll show up on the screen. It's called sync. It syncs both the lines. And they might be difficult to program. USB-C charging. Really solid feeling radio. Let's see. A Ratty shortwave radio. Here's another Radtel. This one is different. It's a 470 10-watt. A little bit difference in the radio's ergonomics. I don't know. If you need a 10-watt radio, there you go. How about a Cobra with FM? Alright guys, we're 5 pages in, so basically, if you're looking for a radio, make sure you get out on Amazon and take a look while they're doing their sales, and sometimes you'll find some of the best prices, you know, when they're doing these Prime Day things. So thanks for watching, we'll catch you later.